Guys, plot twist of the series. Belle was telling Whitney that she fancies Scott. I don't know how this one came from. Like, not Belle trying to pull a Lucinda, guys. And I'm here for the drama. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and I'm going to be reacting to episode 22 to 25 of Love Island All Star. Much further ado, let's get right into this video. Scott and SHER, you know from previous episodes, Scott and SHER they wanted to get to know each other, so the episode continued from there. Like, he meets SHER to check up on her because everyone was like hating on SHER because she coupled up with Scott. So he went to like check up on her, on how she was doing. But then the mistake he made was that, like, why didn't he check up on Leanne first before he went to check up on Sean? Because Leanne expected him to like check up on her, so that like that she feels he's too emotionally distant and all. Leanne was having a chat with Whitney and Belle, and then she was like that she knew it was coming, that she doesn't know why Scott did not like tell her in hand. So that means because Scott kind of like, let's say, belittled, not like belittled, but like he made his and SHER's conversation seem like it was nothing, but like it was actually nothing, since she was able to like couple up with SHER. Was acting was wild. Like, why was he acting when he knew that that she would couple up with him? Like, it did not make sense. Then later in the episode they played SNOG Marry Pie. So Whitney pied Jack, SAMMIE pied Scott, pies Tommy, MILLLIE pies Curtis. She was not like that. Not the metaphorical pie also needs physical pie. Oh my god, MILLLIE is so funny, I swear. One thing I liked about in this SNOG Marry Pie is that like the couples didn't choose to marry each other, because usually in all the previous SNOG Marry Pies, like if you're in a couple with somebody, it seems as if you're like entitled to marry the person, but no, like they just kissed their couples and then they just married maybe people that they see like as good marriage material, maybe their friends or something. That was one thing I really liked. Helena pies Belle. Honestly, I was even shocked how Helena pied Belle. Belle kissed Scott, Leanne kisses YAMEN and she pies Scott, Lucinda pies SAMMIE, Scott marries SHER. Like, guys, when he married SHER, the way Whitney screamed was like so funny. So later on, Scott put SHER again for a chat, ignoring Leanne. So Leanne is just pissed off that, okay, like, why is Scott just pulling SHER for a chat and not her? Like, cause no, they had something even before him and SHER. So her thought process, like, okay, Scott has to like care for her cause of how far they have gone, but no, he's just checking up on her. And then she was so angry that she was also saying that she doesn't think that Scott's making her priority. SAMMIE and Lucinda have a chat, and then SAMMIE was saying that she gave Lucinda grace, so much grace over the whole Lucinda Sean Belle situation. When they were having a conversation, Lucinda, like, she was trying to apologize, but then honestly the thing wasn't even really going to anywhere, because both of them, I think both of them, their personalities don't just clash, and each time they like try to have a civil conversation, it always end in argument. And that's the same thing that happened here. Like, they just started arguing out of nowhere. They won't allow each other to speak. I don't know, they're always speaking over each other, and it wasn't really good, honestly. They weren't even behaving like mature people, in my opinion. SAMMIE was now also saying that that no one can actually get through to Lucinda, that she acts like AI. She acts like AI. I think that SAMMIE doesn't think that her and Sean were real. Then SAMMIE was now like that how would she think they were real when she was pining over Tommy just for 2 days, then all of a sudden she now went to Sean? Like, it don't make sense, honestly. So Lucinda was like that you feel like SAMMIE had like a lot of anger, resentment in her. So we'll move on to episode 23. Guys, this was movie night. Sean was telling Lucinda that he felt proud when she pied SAMMIE. She took her own feelings into consideration, and then he was now also advising her that she should like try to take things seriously, like when it's people's emotions, that she should not like be funny about it or something. Like, she should make sure like they listen, and then they also see their own point of view and her own point of view, so that it won't look as if she's not taking their feelings into consideration. Leanne gets pissed off about the Scott situation again because he brought SHER mocha in the morning, and her, because she only wanted him to bring her much and not any other person, just her. So she was pissed off. So guys, Scott asked Whitney who he feels is more like compatible for him. So Whitney was not telling him that she thinks SHER will be on his own level, because Scott needs someone who can like challenge him, and because you know that Scott is like, I don't know the words to use, but like he's he's that kind of person. So now that he needs someone who will challenge him, and she thinks that SHER is the one person, guys. Not me thinking that she was going to say Leanne, and she actually said SHER. I don't know what her beef is against Leanne. Like, what's her problem with Leanne? She claims that her and Leanne are friends, but I don't think they are friends, because this is like the second time that she's actually doing this to Leanne. Yeah, like, and it's not even good. She's always choosing other people before Leanne, like for Scott. I don't know, does she like Scott or what? Or does she not want Leanne to be happy? Sometimes she pisses me off, like, I'm not going to lie, she actually pisses me off. Leanne tells Whitney that she wants to get to know YAMEN. So Whitney was pissed off that, like, she thought they were fair, like, why does she want to get to know YAMEN? But I mean, this is Love Island. You can get to know whoever you want to get to know. So I don't know why Whitney was being territorial over YAMEN. So me, I'm happy that she even took him to the secret garden. Whitney was already like so agitated. It suits her right. When they were chatting in the secret garden, YAMEN was saying that him and Whitney's relationship are like good, and he doesn't think anything would like change his mind, but like he's open. I'm not saying that the one she won't go after her friends, man. So we move on to movie night. Guys, movie night was crazy. Like, they showed a lot of clips. So the first clip they showed was the Curtis MILLIE drama about her saying that about when Curtis went to meet her again to ask her if it was the situation. But then she was like that she's already made the situation clear that she's not into Curtis, that she was into Zach. So like she doesn't know why Curtis went to her again to ask her that kind of question. But then that they're cool now. The second scene they showed was the comment that Scott made when like if Leanne was to get dumped, that he's not going to live with her, that this is still like 2 weeks in for them. So like there's no point living with her when they know that like there's no just point living with her, living villa with her. So the third scene was Scott was telling Lucinda that SHER should not be trusted. So SHER was also pissed off, like he was kind of pissed off to Lucinda, like he was asking her like why didn't she tell him what Scott told her, because she didn't tell Sean that Scott said all these things. Like, so she was like that, why didn't she say, because she said some things but she didn't say like everything. Like that, why didn't she say it that this happened? The other scene showed was BELLE, CARRINGTON, and then Sean. So there's a clip that showed when Sean was like that he feels like, what if BELLE was like getting to know each other, other guys in the other villa. So BELLE was not like that, yeah, that this shows signs of insecurity, and like this was even why he like jumped ship, because he was like an insecure little boy. So now I know that that's not, yeah, like Sean was so funny. So like yeah, that okay, no problem. He just wasn't even in the mood to argue. Like he was just like, okay, let things be the way they are. Simple. So other clips showed when SAMMIE and LUCINDA we having an argument, and then SAMMIE was not like saying that she thinks that both of them are matched, like Sean and LUCINDA I match both medium hair. Oh god, I'm messy. So after the some of the movies scenes were shown, Whitney and Leanne had an argument, like because of all the scenes were shown. So Whitney was not like that. Why was Leanne egging BELLE and SAMMIE on? Because you know that both of them are like hothead. So the more they were like being egged on, the more they were being aggressive to like other people in the villa. Like, why was Leanne doing that? So then I was like, how was she egging them on? Like, she was just speaking her mind, and then so they were also speaking their own mind. I was not saying that the Scott situation was making Leanne like being so aggressive because she didn't know where her mind, she didn't know where Scott's mind was. I don't know, does she have like a harbor secret to her, or like, am I missing something? Because I don't know why she just started coming off of Leanne all of a sudden. Lucinda was saying that she pied SAMMIE because she wanted to not because SAMMIE was opinionated. Then SAMMIE was not like that. It's not true, that she feels like Lucinda just spied her because she wanted to spy her. So episode 24 is like actually awesome bit, so I'm not really going to dwell much on it because it wasn't really that much of a deal. So we'll move on to episode 25. Maya comes, the public votes for the favorite couple. The least couple were Konnor and Imani, Kyra and Curtis, LUCINDA and Sean, and SHER and Scott. So Imani and Konnor and Curtis and Kyra were done from the villa. Linda and Sean have a chat, and then she was telling Sean that she's just so fed up of Sammie's behavior towards her. Like, she doesn't know why Sammie's always attacking her, like in the villa. Why she's the only girl that Sammie's always attacking in the villa. Like, that she's tired of it, and like she's fed up. And then she's always tired of Belle also raising her voice on her, like talking to her as if she's like a little child. Meanwhile, she's not a little child, that she's just tired. Belle was telling Sammie that she thinks that the wrong people left. Obviously, she wanted Lucinda and Sean to leave. Leanne and Scott have a chat, and Leanne was telling Scott that he can't communicate. So Scott was not asking her like why the secret garden. So Leanne was not like that. It's the same reason why he took SHER to the terrace. So that's also the same reason why she took YAMEN to the secret garden. So Scott was not asking her does she really like YAMEN. Well, that yes, that she's open to getting to know him too, at the way he's getting to know SHER. So like I feel like it's just like a tit for tat situation. She might not really be into getting to know him so well. She's just trying to do it because Scott is trying to jump ship. So SHER was saying that she doesn't know why, because you know SHER and Scott were on the bottom. So she said that she saw Jack smiling, that she doesn't know why Jack was smiling. That if she was the one and she likes someone, she will not be smiling when at the detriment of the other person. If the person is leaving, then she'll start smiling, that she won't do that if she was the woman. Helena was saying that, I don't even know where this thought process came from Helena. She was saying that she thinks her Carrington is fake, and like that he's really annoying, that he should just buy his own flight ticket back home, that she thinks he's a showman, like he's just doing all these things for, let's say, clout and gameplay. That in front of other people in other islanders that they are not touchy feeling, and or it's only when they are in private that they are touchy feeling, that she feels that he's like a game player too. So Scott was telling Leanne that she feels like home and he misses her, but honestly Leanne wasn't even like taking all this into consideration. Like, she has been so fed up of Scott and all his antics, so it seems as if she wants to, like, let's say she wants to give up. Like, she's honestly tired of everything that's been happening, and yeah, she's fed up of it. Whitney was telling Whitney that she's closer to SAMMIE now, but there was a point in her life when she was close to Lucinda, and I don't think that Lucinda maliciously means what she does. Like, that's just how her behavior is. Like, so Whitney was not like, yeah, that she also feels that that's how her behavior is. That Whitney, because Whitney was like that. Sometimes she acts like that. Like, sometimes she can just laugh at any situation, whether it's serious or not. That they don't think that Lucinda was being malicious in whatever thing she's doing. So Scott ends things with SHER, and then Leanne tells Scott that she wants to end things with Scott, that he lacks empathy and emotions. Like, she doesn't think she can be with him. So honestly, I was even surprised that she actually even had the guts to like say she wants to end things with him, because I know Leanne, because I feel like she really likes Scott. So it was so shocking seeing her saying she wanted to end things with him. Yeah, I don't see that these are new things is going to last, because I feel like they're in too deep already for it to like for the relationship to like be over like that way. You get Sean and Belle have healing chat, and I think it's safe to say that both of them are like on good terms now, and I really hope the best. I wish the best for the both of them, even though they didn't work. I hope they'll be able to like be friends again. I don't know how possible that would be, but like the chat was really good, and I really liked how both of them had their own opinions without talked upon. So yeah, it showed like maturity and growth, and I'm here for that. Tommy gets emotional, so like that he wishes he left yesterday. Oh, Tommy, I felt so bad for him, because all the girls are always saying that he's good looking, he's mature, but then none of them actually want to like have a relationship with him, because Tommy and Kyra, they're not like age mates. Kyra is like 23, Tommy is 22. So how come Sammie is with Kyra? Because I think Sammie is like 26 and Kyra is 23, so that's like 3 years. So why, like, if she actually wanted to be with like Tommy, But if any other people like Tommy, they would have been with like Tommy, honestly. Like they were all just like copying out. So I felt bad for him. I honestly wish someone comes for him, like a bombshell or something comes to couple up with him. Like honestly, he deserves it. Then guys, plot twist of the series. Belle was telling Whitney that she fancies Scott. I don't know how this one came from. Like, not Belle trying to pull a Lucinda, guys, and I'm here for the drama. Oh my god. So guys, so this is the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. So guys, what do you think is going to happen like in the coming of episodes? Guys, comment on the comment section what you think is going to be happening, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.